Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a WHUC Christmas special. Before we begin, we have an important message to share with you all.
Christmas is a time of joy and giving and spending time with family.
Year-round, there are many people and their families that struggle to keep up in their everyday lives, and the COVID-19 pandemic has not helped much with it.
As the season of giving is coming near, reach out to those in need and give back to your community by volunteering your time.
Christmas is not just about receiving gifts, but together we can provide a helping hand to those that can have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you guys for that special message. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we give you a story of warmth and love. We present to you the WHC News 7 version of Twas the Night Before Christmas.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the studio, not a reporter was stirring, not even Professor Chrysler. The old scripts were hung by the trash can with care, in hopes that all their hard work doesn't end up in there. The team was nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of easy A's danced in their heads. And Brown, dressed in her robe and hair in a cap, had just settled her brain for a long winter's nap. When out in the radio room arose such a clatter, I sprang from my desk to see what was the matter. And what I found was really concerning. Harmony working on her radio show last minute all morning. The door to the classroom started to open. A visit from Santa and his elves, I'm hoping. When what to my wondering eyes should appear, but to Miss Booze after a while of not being here. With Chrysler now coming up the side of the stair, he noticed the rest of his students don't care. More rapid than ever, he pulled out his phone. He yelled through the walkie-talkie with a serious tone. Now Anderson, May, Brown, Hughes, Nairobi, Gray, Johnson, Booze, Jackson, Porter, and Harris, you two, why do you act like you have nothing to do? There are stories to cover, and no one in sight. Louder than ever, Chrysler yells, you all get emphasis tonight. As Chrysler places his phone back in his pocket, he quietly resides in his cold office. His shoulders shiver as he searches for heat, so he rises from his desk to run across the street. He returns with a look as if he's seen a ghost, as the majority of his class has stories to post. Lead-ins approved and videos posting, Chrysler begins to start bragging and boasting. He boasts about his students and having a great bunch until he is cut off by Lenarius asking to go to lunch. He gives his permission and all the students scurry, for they know that Mr. Chrysler will leave at 3:30.
Well, I think that story wraps up the semester. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I really enjoyed you guys.
You know what would be fun? If we sang a Christmas song together.
Yeah, I don't know what to sing, but I think we should remix it based off our class.
Okay, like what?
Well, you guys put out your folders.
On the first day of Christmas, my professor gave to me a camera for our stories.
On the second day of Christmas, my professor gave to me 2 SD cards and a camera for our stories.
On the third day of Christmas, my professor gave to me 3 interviews,
2 SD cards and a camera for our stories.
On the fourth day of Christmas, my professor gave to me 4 call letters,
3 interviews, 2 SD cards, and a camera for our stories.
On the 5th day of Christmas, my professor gave to me 5 L's for free.
4 call letters, 3 interviews, 2 SD cards, and a camera for our stories.
On the 6th day of Christmas, my professor gave to me 6 no more lead-ins.
5 L's for free. 4 call letters, 3 interviews, 2 SD cards, and a camera for our stories.
On the 7th day of Christmas, professor gave to me 7 stories to cover.
6 no more lead-ins, 5 L's for free. 4 call letters, 3 interviews, 2 SD cards, and a camera for our stories.
On the 8th day of Christmas, my professor gave to me 8 stories to edit.
7 stories to cover, 6 no deleting, 5 L's for free. 4 call letters, 3 interviews, 2 SD cards, and a camera for our stories.
On the 9th day of Christmas, Professor gave to me 9 long lectures.
8 shots to edit, 7 stories to cover, 6 no deleting, 5 L's for free. 4 call letters, 3 interviews, 2 SD cards, and a camera for our stories.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my professor gave to me 10 mini lunches,
9 long lectures, 8 shots to edit, 7 stories to cover, 6 no deleting, 5 L's for free. 4 call letters, 3 interviews, 2 SD cards, and a camera for our stories.
On the 11th day of Christmas, my professor gave to me 11 seconds to post.
10 minutes, 9 long lectures, 8 shots to edit, 7 stories to cover, 6
no deleting, 5 L's for free. 4 call letters, 3 interviews, 2 SD cards, and a camera for our stories.
On the 12th day of Christmas, your professor gave to you 12 bonus points.
Really, Chrysler? 11 seconds to post, 10 minute lunches, 9 long lectures, 8 shots to edit, 7 stories to cover, 6 no deleting, 5 L's for free. 4 call letters, 3 interviews, 2 SD cards, and a camera for our story.
One more time.
12 bonus points, 11 seconds to post, 10 minute lunches, 9 long lectures, 8 shots to edit, 7 stories to cover, 6 no deleting, 5 L's for free. 4 call letters, 3 interviews, 2 SD cards, and a camera for our story.
And a camera.
And a camera for our story.
One more time.
And a camera for our story.
Very good. See, y'all having too much fun.
Hold on. I'm getting a call. Beyonce said I should have solo.
Yeah, bro, I should have sung Silent Night.
Well, that's too bad. That's all we have here today, folks. Thank you for joining us on this WHUC Christmas special. I hope you guys enjoyed.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. Let's sing that.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you wherever you are. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And when I said I wanted that song, everybody was like, no, let's not do it. I don't want to do that song.